Welcome to LabTech Meena channel. Let's start the video. Here is a ready to use YouTube explanation on quality control, which means QC, and internal and external quality control in the laboratory, written a clear and engaging way without any time mentions. When you walk into a laboratory, you might see machines, samples, and technicians working, but what you don't see in the silent process that ensure every test result is reliable. This invisible backbone is called quality control. In today's video, let's explore what the quality control is, why it's essential, and how laboratories use internal QC and external QC to maintain accuracy and trust. What is quality control? Quality control, commonly called as QC, is a system used in laboratories to ensure that the test result provided to patient are accurate, reliable, and consistent. You can think of QC like the regular checking of weighing machine. If the machine shows 1 kg even when there is no weight, you know something is wrong. Similarly, laboratories run control samples to detect errors before testing patient samples. Purpose of QC: to ensure accuracy, results close to the true value, to ensure precision, results that are consistently repeatable, to detect problems early, to maintain confidence in test reports, to meet national and international standards like NABL, ISO. Why is QC important in a lab? A small error in a lab can lead to wrong diagnosis, wrong treatment, delay in patient care. Quality control protects patients and healthcare providers by ensuring zero compromise on a test quality. Labs face errors due to instrument malfunction, reagent issues, human mistakes, environmental changes. Types of quality control. QC in lab is divided into two major categories, which means two types of QC is there: internal quality control and external quality control. What is meant by internal quality control? Internal QC is performed inside the laboratory every day using control samples with known values. Imagine having a test sample where you already know the expected result. If your machine gives the correct value, QC passes. If not, you must correct the problem before testing real patients. How internal QC works? Lab uses control materials, low, normal, and high levels. They run these controls daily or shift wise. The machine gives the controlled results. Results are plotted on Levy-Cheney chart. If values fall outside acceptable limits, QC fails. What labs do when QC fails? Recalibrate the machine, check reagents, expiry, contamination and storage dates, clean or service the instrument, rerun control until stable. Benefits of internal QC: ensures day-to-day accuracy, detects immediate errors, helps maintain consistency, improves reliability of patient report. Example: if a glucose machine should show 100 mg per dl but it reads 140 mg per dl for the QC sample, that means the machine will also giving wrong patient result. So testing stops until QC becomes normal. What is external QC? External quality control is done by an external agency like NABL approved organizations. They send unknown samples to the lab and the lab must test the report and result. Later, the agency compares your lab test with other labs and reference values. How external QC works? External agencies send blind samples. Lab test them like regular samples. Lab submits result to agency. Agency evaluates performance. They send a report card showing accuracy, bias and standard deviation, whether your lab meets acceptable limits. Purpose of external QC: to check long-term accuracy, to compare your lab with national and global standards, to identify systematic errors, to improve credibility, important for accreditation of NABL and ISO. Benefits of external QC: helps maintain national quality standards, build trust for doctors and patients, ensures the lab is performing at an expert level. Example: if the most lab shows a value of 12 gram per dl for hemoglobin, but your lab shows 9 gram per dl, it means your system has a bias. External QC helps identify and correct such issues. Quality control is the heartbeat of laboratory. Whether it is internal QC ensuring daily accuracy or external QC validating long-term reliability, both systems work together to guarantee that every test result your lab provides is accurate, trustworthy and of the highest quality. If you want more videos and lab management NABL standards or lab safety topics, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.